Welcome back to Track Talk. We're now up to race number 7 on the programme, and this is a really nice looking race as well. It's over the 1800 metre. Could be a bit of a pointer, possibly, for those at the top of the weights towards a Gold Cup later this year. It's a Class 3, the Better Life 2013 Stakes. Let's look at the field. Strong and powerful, of real intrigue, having run in a couple of group races and run very well behind Inferno. And over the page further down, a few that might just want to drop in grade, possibly, to something a little bit easier. But we'll start with some track work, and this includes a horse who ran, well, just behind Strong and Powerful in the Guineas last time, Big Hearted. I feel there's not a great deal between these two.
No, I think what you'll probably find, Nick, is there'll be more support for Big Hearted in the market, but I'm certainly respecting Victoria Perfetta, and I think he's probably been aimed at a cup, Nick, so big interest in him.
Here is Strong and Powerful. Now, you've also got Big Hearted, so they've run 3rd and 4th here in the Guineas. Down in grade, I mean, Group 1 to Class 3. You take the winner out, and it's sort of game on for the win, isn't it?
Well, he's just so gallant, isn't he? And
well, the second's won since.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, I've always been in his corner, and I've always been a real admirer of what he's done and the bars he's jumped. So, look, it'd be foolish to ignore him, but he has had a tough campaign, and he just puts so much in, doesn't he?
He does. And actually, just looking at that again, once again, I mean, you take Inferno out, and he nearly won the Guineas.
That's right.
You know,
yeah.
so I know you can't do that, but anyhow, you get my drift. Here's his trial. Obviously, JP van der Merwe's been riding him recently. Johnny Powell's back. Obviously, we know he has an association with the stable, and he has ridden the horse before, but a nice trial, this.
Yeah, it's a nice forward trial, and it's something that you probably wanted to see going into this race. As I said, he just puts in so much, and there's a lot of similarities between him and Top Knight in their effort and their will to attack the line. So some nice strong work there as well.
Indeed, yeah, he's a real tough little hardy horse. Gets his head down and wants to hit the line, but he is drawn wide here. But Johnny Powell, no better tactician than JP to overcome a bad draw. Victoria Perfetta is the next horse we're going to take a look at, and you mentioned this horse a few moments ago, Josh. This is winning the Super 97 2013 Stakes. Good win, this, and well, he's one of the lesser lights, shall we say, of the jockey's room, Saifuddin, but this could be the type of horse that maybe just puts his name up in lights there towards the end of the year.
Yeah, look, it was a good ride on this occasion, wasn't it, Nick? And look, I think the stable have always held him in really high regard. It's interesting when Michael Clements has always been interviewed. He never seems to leave this guy out. And,
a bit like Safir. Always mentions Safir.
Oh, no, and Safir's, I've been in his corner a few times too. It's just he overdoes it a bit, but I think this horse could probably go on and certainly run well in a Gold Cup if he could squeeze into one.
Yeah, indeed. He's up 5 points, and there'd be no reason why he couldn't. All wins, 3 of his wins have been over a mile. And here's Made in Russia finally. Look, I know this rank's a lot tougher. He's not from 6 Class 3, but I thought it worthy to show this. Good, strong win. And who knows? I mean, once a horse gets his head in front, they get that bit of confidence, don't they?
Yeah, look, I think the 1800 metres might find him out, but look, he's down in weight. He gets him well with 51.5 kilos, so it's hard to deny Lee Friedman and any moves he makes, but I'm happy to go around him this time in.
Yeah, one horse I haven't got in the numbers, and we will get to them shortly, is Online. I know you fancy him strongly, and I can understand why, because he's got Vlad on, and his fresh record is pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely, and I just think that he's probably a horse that's at times he's been really well placed, and they haven't just put him in feature races because he can go in them. They've always had a target for him, and I've got no doubt that the Gold Cup was sort of a race that they had in mind for him, and I just think this is a perfect lead-up race for him, and if he does win this, he'll get in with the right rating.
He certainly will. He's off 74 here. He's dropped 1 since his last run. I may have made a mistake by leaving him out. Strong and Powerful in for the win, though, over Big Hearted on the Guineas form. Victoria Perfetta and Afro Ocean Crossing as well. He's been kept busy but continues to race well. I've gone 5-9-7-1.
Yeah, look, I mean, I could have got him around the wrong way too, but look, I put Online on the top. I just think this is a beautiful race for him, and it will get him into the Gold Cup, I believe, if he wins, but he would have to win to get in. So that was my reasoning for putting him on top. I thought Skyrocket's run was good last time, and he's in the same boat as Online, Victoria Perfetta. The sort of horses that would need to win this race to get in the Gold Cup. So I've gone Skyrocket for 2nd, Victoria Perfetta for 3rd, and I've thrown Big Hearted in for 4th. It'd be impossible to leave him out. But look, I think he's going to be a better horse next season. So 6, 4, 7 and 9.
Let's move on to race number 8, another Class 5. This is the Waikato 2012 Stakes. Millie heads them with a 59. It's going to be a big impulse for her under a decent weight. Phantom of Fame's back in the grade. Good draw, good jockey. There's a bit to like about him here. And I say he's back in the grade. He ran on turf last time, is what I meant. He's back on poly. And there's look at the runners further down. Right, so it's not an overly strong one, this. We'll just say Make You Famous has now joined Jason Lim, so a bit of a trainer change there. Who did you like in this one, Josh, before we work towards a nice Class 2?
Not with any confidence at all, Nick, in here, but I've gone with Tavito. I think he's just well suited down in the weights now, and the addition of S. John going on has caught my eye, and if I had to take a risky punt, it'd be in his corner.
Yeah, only a point higher than his last win. Phantom of Fame for me, as I mentioned, he's back onto poly. I think that will suit Ruin Meyer. Well, we know what an excellent record he's got in this type of race over the 1100 metres, 30%. It's incredible. I'm going to go with him on top. 8-1-2-4 for me. Millie to chase him home. One World and Supersonic Surprise.
Yeah, and what's a weak type of race, Nick? I've gone Tavito on top to beat Fountain of Fame, One World in for third, and Make You Famous for fourth. So 12, 8, 2 and 5.
Race 9 is the Fat Kid 2011 Stakes, a Class 2 over 1400. I feel this race is wide open, and I may have gone a little bit left of field here, but I'll work to that shortly. Yulong Edition heads them. Got Predator and Passport to Rome in here. Pennywise is the group winner. My Dreamliner. I'm not sure he'll stay this trip in an aeroplane, if you pardon the joke. Circuit Mission. Quarterback's the last up winner. Sincerely needs to bounce back. Beau Geste in the race as well. We'll have a look at a good few of these. And Eagle Eye, Perrin Power, Super Dynasty, Baraz, Inherit make up the field here. Inherit the only emergency. We're going to start with Caristo, who, well, ran an almighty race behind Grand Kunta last time, Josh.
This is a terrific run, wasn't it, Nick? Look, I think he's really well suited over these type of trips. And if you have a look at the horses here on his inside, that's Grand Kunta. We've got Zach Carter up the front there. A lot of horses have performed so well at Group 1 level last week in our best sprint race. A repeat of that sees him win this, Nelly.
Certainly would. Here's Sincerely and some track work with Quarterback, just finishing their work. He's got to bounce back. He might want a bit of cut in the ground, this horse.
Yeah, I agree with that, Nick. And look, I thought that the Quarterback sort of gets in well here at the weights. He drops to 50 kilos for this, and I just think that he's such a little warrior and just another one of those Clements horses that, given he puts himself into the race and puts himself into the picture a lot of the time, with 50 kilos, he's certainly be foolish to leave him out.
Yeah, indeed. I do like Sincerely as a horse, and I was impressed by his debut win here, but last time out very much below par. One horse that rarely runs below par is Beau Geste. He always fronts up and runs a good race, and here he is highlighted. You've got a few in the race as well. Just make note of the horse in the dark green and gold who runs 7th. I think this is a very good run from him, Circuit Mission. Yeah,
look, I thought Circuit Mission has come back really well too, Nick, and he's certainly one I'm respecting. Look, Beau Geste was desperately unlucky here. I think had he had even luck in the race, he would have gone awfully close. So respecting him down in the weights, it's a really open race, and there's some really good form lines coming through it.
It certainly is. Here's Super Dynasty and Eagle Eye running 2nd and 3rd last time. This was behind Vittoria Perfetta, who goes around in an earlier race. He's quite versatile, this chap, isn't he? Turf, poly, does it all.
Yeah, and he was trained to the minute for this race, Nick. In my opinion, he just the way he looked during the week leading up to this, it was his race to lose. And Vittoria Perfetta, I thought it was a great run for a race earlier on. So again, it's a really open event, isn't it?
Yeah, he might have been beaten by a possible Gold Cup contender there. Here's Quarterback, winning last time out. Weaker race, but deserves plenty of respect.
Yeah, we spoke about him just recently, didn't we? And he's such a little warrior. But just in the same replay there, Nick, Perrin Power had absolutely no luck at all. And while he's down in the weights, if they go quick enough, he can really rattle home, as we know. And I think 1400 metres is his go.
Yeah, it's a really nice race, this, for sure. There's some sort of older timers who we know a lot of. Predator won a Jumbo Jet, beat the Great Deck Collector once, didn't he?
Yeah, it was the only horse to run past him, I think.
Almost. Passport to Rome. Pennywise, I think, might just probably benefit from maybe a break or maybe return to Polly.
Yeah, he's just a better horse than the Polly for mine. And look, it becomes hard to place them when they get up to these type of ratings. But look, I think him and My Dreamliner are probably better suited on short
Where
trips.
do you sit with My Dreamliner? I think he won't stay the trip.
I think he's a 1,100, 1,000 metre Polly horse, but again, it becomes hard to place them, doesn't it? So they're testing, and if they can't add a bow to their the horses' distances, then it opens up so much more for them. So good on for having a go, but I don't think he'll win.
Yeah, no, I think it looks tough. I like Circuit Mission here. I think that run was very eye-catching into 7th last time, and he goes well second up, so he'll do for me. And you might get a bit of odds with him as well. I'm going for a Freedman 1-2 with Caristo in for second, Josh's top pick. Beaugest goes in, and Sincerely, I'll give him another chance. If there's any rain, it'll benefit him. 7-6, 10-9 in a cracking little race.
Yeah, Caristo for me on top. Great run last time. I'm certainly respecting Circuit Mission though. It was a beautiful first up run. I've got thrown Perrin Power in. I love him at the weights here, and if he gets the desired pace, which he just might with My Dreamliner in the race, he can be coming home hard here. And S. John on is a key booking. Beaugest, no luck last time, and the quarterback ever so honest. So 6, 12, 10 and 8.
Very nice race, very good race indeed, but we've got a better one coming up after the break. Next up will be the Group 1 QE2 Cup. Do hope you can join us after this.